Hello everybody, this is a straight to the point video on how to craft one of the new elemental wonder weapons, BALMUNG. This is the new Raven sword that uses like a dark and void energy, and when fully charged you can create a gravity well that sucks all enemies into it. To start off, you want to follow all the objective markers until you craft the Pack-a-Punch. Once you craft the Pack-a-Punch, a new door will be open inside the dungeon where the 4 knights holding the swords are. In this room you will find the first part you need to craft the sword. In this room will be one of 5 random parts that can spawn each game. The 5 items you can find are a fish, a scorpion, a jaw, twin raven skulls, and horns. Each one of these items are going to be sitting on a round pedestal. They can be found on any of the shelves or tables. To get this part, it's not required that you have the base sword built, but to continue past this point, we need to go ahead and build that. To do this, you have to get to at least round 10, at which point a zombie with a bucket helmet will spawn. Upon killing him, it will drop a stamp and you'll take that to the dungeon. In the dungeon, you want to look for the knight that has a little raven on his shoulder and then hold your interact button on him. He will then give you the bastard raven sword. This base sword by itself will last you quite a bit, but it doesn't have any cool abilities. Now that you have the sword, you want to make your way back to the spawn. Head to the town square and go downstairs to where the teleporter is, and you'll find a mechanism on the wall. Place your part in the center of this by interacting with it. After that, it'll light up to which you can interact with it again and put in a code. So you may have noticed that out of all 5 of these parts, they relate to a zodiac sign. Horns being Aries, raven skulls being Gemini, jaw is Leo, scorpion is Scorpio, and fish is Pisces. Here's a cheat sheet that will help you get through this. You want to line up the outer ring with the zodiac sign that corresponds to your item, as well as the inner ring with the arrows that correspond with the zodiac sign. You can see my part was a scorpion, so I choose the Scorpio symbol, and on the sheet you can see that the arrow relating to the zodiac sign is the one pointing down. Once you've rotated them where you want, when you back out, it will input the code. You'll know you've done the step correctly when you hear this sound cue, and a portal on the floor spawns behind you. After this, little wisps will spawn out of the mechanism on the wall, and they will target you. If they get too close to you, they will explode. You want to make sure that you don't shoot them or let them come in contact with a zombie either. While they're targeting you, you want to try to direct them towards this portal. Once they're above it, they will be sucked in. Each portal takes about 3 of these wisps. Once the portal is complete, it will collapse and an orb will come out of it, and you want to follow it to the next portal. Once you finish all these portals, make your way back to the mechanism on the wall and interact with it again. It will then spit your sword out and dip it into the void, returning you the BALMUNG. These swords really are a ton of fun to use. I think Treyarch nailed it with this one. Now that you have your extremely cool and amazing sword, let's take it a step further. If you haven't already, make your way to the quick revive room and interact with this wooden door. This flap will pop down, exposing Craft. Wait for his dialogue to exhaust, and when he's fully finished talking, head to the Pack-a-Punch room and slide down the cave. Right at the very end of the cave, you'll find a raven sitting on the rock, and you want to make sure that you shoot it. After you shoot that raven and you pop out of the sewage, look up in the sky and you'll find another bird and shoot it immediately. If it's not there, it's constantly circling around the map as far as I'm concerned. As you can see, I had to chase it down in this one. Once you shoot the bird in the sky, it will drop a raven's talon. Pick that up and take it to the undercroft and you'll find a glowing yellow circle right around here. Interact with it and you'll put the raven's talon in there. Warning, this will start spawning zombies no matter how many are currently in your round, and it gets pretty hectic. You want to just kill all the zombies and fill up this soul box. It doesn't really take too many. When it's done, all the zombies will despawn, and you want to melee it with your sword. And voila, the dark incantation will rise. This incantation works like a tactical and it has a cooldown that is not based off round but by time. When you use it, it will instantly teleport all the zombies around you, either instantly killing them or doing a lot of damage to them. It's free, you can pick it up multiple times per round. There's really no downsides to using this. Not only that, if you manage to craft other incantations for the other elements, you do not have to have the sword to use them. I can use the BALMUNG and still pick up the light incantation, but you do have to craft the sword beforehand, obviously. I hope this guide helps you in this amazing new map, and I will catch you guys in the next video.